I thought the lads were excellent. I asked them for a performance before the game, something that makes us all proud. And if Norwich have their best day and we have our best day, we're always going to struggle because they are a formidable side. But I thought our lads were great, and I know it's easy to say when you've won, but when I shook hands with all the Norwich players, 75% of them told me we deserved more out of the game, and I've told the lads that. And with 8 games to go, if we can keep that level of performance up, hopefully with a nice wind, we'll collect enough points to have an amazing season. But I'm an emotional guy. I started speaking to the lads and I broke down a little bit because I asked them to perform at a level that makes us really proud, and I am really proud to be their manager. I thought they were excellent, and going a goal down right before the stroke of half time when I thought we played well was a bit of a hammer blow, but they just keep going, and we scored. The disappointment of the game for me obviously was to concede a set piece, and that fundamentally changed the game.
You talked about breaking down. Was that the end when you spoke to him?
Yeah, because you know all the histrionics of this game and my life at the moment. So when you speak to a group of men and we're all emotional, I am especially, and I'm not afraid to be open with them, and they know how much this game means to me, every game. But and I asked them to perform for people I love, and they did. So it makes me proud.
You hit by prison suspension. Nothing wrong with the back in spirit, but how much did
No.
Do you think that affected?
No, not really. I've got no excuses. I like adversity. We quite embrace it. So we didn't fill a bench today. We brought JJ in, Matty Palmer back in. He hasn't played a part for a little while. Willow's girlfriend's having a baby, but so what? You can only play 14 at any one time. So there's no grumblings there. In fairness, their bench did look a little bit stronger than ours, but like I said, you can only use 14. So no, there's no complaints. I was really happy with the team we set out, and I thought there was some really good performances. For both teams, there's some really tired legs out there for obvious reasons, and the international breaks come at a good time. I think a few of my lads are right on edge. So in that respect, yeah, it's good.
You did well to get back into the game, but then you only held the 1-1 for 4 minutes. Did you need to hold on to it long?
Well, if we'd have held on to it for 35 minutes, that'd have been ace. I'd have took a point. But obviously you need to hold on to it longer. And through Norwich, obviously won a corner. I thought we were going to get a free kick in the bottom corner. We didn't. It went up the other end, got a corner and scored, and it's a good finish. But we should mark better than that. That's inexcusable. But apart from that, thought their first goal was well worked. There's always something you can improve, quite obviously. But overall, the lads were virtually blemish free today. So it's difficult. This league is a really tough, exciting league. But my honest view is, if you come and watch us play, we're good entertainment, and we try and win games. We don't sit behind the ball and try and go for 0-0. That's not the way we play. So it's just a pity we didn't get one right at the end. It would have been good, I thought. And I'm biased, I know, but I thought there was a foul on Woody off a set piece. But oddly enough, the officials don't. But that's their call.
Yeah, you just mentioned that challenge on Woody. The fans made their feelings on the referee very well known. He's got a bit of previous here before. Made the feelings very well known. I've got to ask you what you thought about his performance today.
Obviously, as you well know, it's a bit of a question I struggle to answer. I think people have good days, bad days at the office. I just don't think it was a good day.
Will you speak to him afterwards?
No, I've sent in my terrier. Richie's going in. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was 30 seconds a sub, 30 seconds a goal, 30 seconds a booking, and there was 4 minutes. Now, I'm not Carol Vorderman, but I can easily add up them quite quick, and I was surprised only 4 minutes went up, but yeah.
Is that your 6 goals in 5 games?
He's on fire, isn't he? What is he doing? Yeah, it was a good turn and finish, wasn't it? Some good play from Wilesy. I thought Wilesy was outstanding today, by the way, but it's a good turn and finish, and when you're hot, aren't you? When you have, and that's the thing with football and all sports, if you're confident in yourself and you're on a good run of form, you take things on that you might have not taken that shot on 6 months ago. So, long may it continue. I'd criticised the lads a little bit after the QPR game because a couple of opportunities we had to take a shot on and we didn't. And you just don't know, do you? So when it's weird. I watched the Sheffield United Leeds game earlier, and there weren't that many shots on target or anything. It's difficult to make an opportunity to shoot, to be fair. So you've got to take it. So, in fairness to Shem, he turned and hit it sweet as a nut today. So I'm really pleased for him. He's a great human being. So he's on flames at the moment.
It's been a long run of games, finished off by 3 in a week. Are you ready for the international break?
Yeah, obviously. I think the lads need a break from me. I'm pretty intense and although hilarious. But I think 4 days away with their families and just get away from football is key. You know, I've got Smithy there who's playing with a broken toe, absolutely exhausted, and we're screaming at him to run every minute of every game. He's an absolute warrior. There's no criticism. I just think he needs a little bit of downtime, you know, as do a few more. But, you know, I'll give them a few days off and they fully deserve. And then, you know, with a smile on our face and a skip in our step as always, we'll take the last 8 games in our stride.
Take a deep breath and then the running.
Yeah, the running. I can't wait. Well, you know, in fairness, you know what I'm like. You know me really well, don't you? I get stressed over things, but I don't feel stressed after today's performance. I think we've got enough, and literally we're doing the best we can to get the best out of this group. So, you know, if we fall short, then that's my head on the block. I understand that, but you know, there's no regret. We've always picked the team to try and win games. We've always made subs to try and win games. We've always tried to literally give the lads everything we have, all the knowledge we have, and hopefully they take it, and they are, and they're performing really well. And if I'm biased again, but if I was a Rotherham season ticket holder or turned up to the odd game, I'd think, well, lads can't give any more. And I think that was encapsulated at the end. The fans stayed and clapped the team off and thought, look, you're playing against the top of the league, you've given everything, you could have got something out of the game. What more can you ask for? You don't always get what you deserve, but a point would have been sweet, obviously, but you know, the lads' performance was outstanding, and I am proud of that.
Okay, nice one, thank you.
Thanks everyone. Cheers.
Is that it?
Well, can I just ask you what one you know for Cat on? Do you think they've got enough now to go on and finish the job? Obviously, with the result today, they've increased their lead to 3rd place.
Well, I mean, they caused us more problems than maybe Sheffield United did last week, but then in fairness, it was a 10-man game, and they probably took their foot off the gas. But the points they're picking up away from home is unbelievable, and they struggle more at home than away from home, really. So if they keep winning football matches, they've got a right chance. Whether Leeds or Sheffield will slip off to give it Norwich a better chance, I don't know. But you know, they'll be well pleased to come here. We're a good home side. To get 3 points has done nothing but, you know, enhance their chance to go up. They're injury free. They play the same 11 virtually every week, and they've got quality on the bench who are desperate to get in. So from an outsider looking in, they've got a right chance. So, and maybe will they ever get a better chance? I don't know. So, not putting pressure on them, but obviously I'd like to see them go up. I couldn't say that before the game. One of my mates texted me and said, knowing what you like with Norwich, that if you went 1-0 up, you'd take your goalkeeper off, which is obviously not true. But now the game's finished, you know, I wish Norwich all the best in their promotion, obviously.